to new and auspicious beginnings on this bright occasion of Diwali. Hello and welcome to Season 7 of Body and Mind presented by Sensodyne Nourish. From the entire team of Colors TV, we would like to wish you all a very prosperous Diwali filled with love, laughter and happiness. On this first episode, we start off with a very exciting sporting challenge, sample some of the finest teas from Sri Lanka and learn what all the human body is capable of through some cutting-edge tests and analysis. My first stop in the season opener is at ISD Padel, where Padel enthusiasts can experience technological insights to aid their game and to go with state-of-the-art facilities. So ISD Padel is just been around for a few months, and speaking with me right now is the general manager of ISD Padel. Let's say a quick hello to Diego. Hi, Diego.
Hello. How are you?
A little bit nervous, if I'm going to be honest, because I'm not ready for paddle. I'm not the most athletic, sporty person, but I'm very excited about it because there's so much rave about paddle these days. Tell us a little bit about what the center offers.
So ISD Padel is a new facility, as you mentioned. We have 8 amazing courts, 6 indoor and 2 outdoor courts with an amazing gym space called Performance Lab that we try to bring to the community the best of paddle. It's a very social sport where you can play with different levels together. We have seen a lot of families coming with the kids. We start the ladies morning program. So it's a very unique sport. I would say it's the easiest racket sport to learn.
Okay.
So don't worry, you'll be fine today.
All right.
We make sure you get a good introduction about the sport with our head coach, and you can have a fun game. Yeah, because definitely you are in one of the best places.
Absolutely. You saying that paddle is easy to pick up has given me some hope. So, but before any of that, I need to introduce you to our first guest of the season, my first opponent, my first challenger in the fitness segment. Let's find out who he or she is. So for the challenge today, joining me is none other than Preeti Malik.
Hello.
Now, she needs no introduction. She's the host of the Chris Fade Show on Virgin Radio. She's a very popular media personality here in the UAE. She's also the TikTok Bollywood dancing queen and a proud mom to a beautiful golden retriever. Preeti, did I cover everything?
You forgot paddle queen for today.
Well, we don't know that just yet, do we?
That's
We don't
true.
know
I
that
shouldn't
just
talk
yet.
too much. I shouldn't. Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
Preeti's so excited to have you here on the show. Finally, we've been trying to get you for so many seasons now. She's a busy lady this time.
I've known this beautiful woman for so many
Yes,
years, and
absolutely.
finally I'm on your show. It's an honor. Thank you.
We go back a very, very long time. So Preeti, a little birdie told me that you have a little experience with tennis.
Yes, I have taken tennis lessons. Full disclosure, I'm not amazing.
Yeah.
Like Serena is here.
Yeah, and Preeti's like just right there.
I'm
so
like-
Serena and Preeti.
I'm in Sharjah. Like if Serena's here, I'm down in Sharjah. So
Okay.
I'm not that great.
Okay.
But that's the most experience I have. Do you have any
Well,
experience?
if you're in Sharjah, I'm probably in Ajman. Or if there's an 8th emirate, then I'll probably be there. So
Got
that's
you.
about. So you don't need to get intimidated because this is literally my first time with, really, I think the last time I held a racket was when I was a teen. I used to play a little bit of badminton, but that's about it.
Okay.
So what are you expecting today and what do you feel about paddle in general?
Well, I feel like paddle is the it thing right now, right? Everywhere you turn, it's paddle. It's the sport of the moment, and I feel like a lot of people are really getting into the movement. So I'm really excited to learn.
Yeah, absolutely. So before we do our paddle challenge,
Yeah.
we will do a little paddle specific warm-up routine.
Nice.
Which will give us a little bit of an idea of what we are about to expect. And we'll find out, is Preeti Malik the ultimate paddle queen or not?
Maybe ashes.
You never know. Let's find out. So Preeti, how was that warm-up session?
Very warm.
Can you imagine we have a whole game to play now? That was just the warm-up?
That was the game. I thought we were done.
No, sadly not. Okay, so before we start the game, Preeti and I are going to team up with two expert players from ISD Padel over here. So to decide which of us gets to play with which expert, we are going to do a toss of coin. Are you ready for this, Preeti?
I'm ready, okay.
So what are you, heads or tails?
I'm gonna go heads.
No!
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
let's see.
Okay, you're going
I'm
with
going
heads.
heads. Going heads.
Okay, heads is usually mine, but let's see, okay? That was the worst toss in the history of tosses.
Thank you
Okay, so
very
heads.
much. Heads, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so Preeti
Already
gets to
winning.
pick.
Already
Preeti
winning.
gets to pick. Okay, Preeti, since you have clearly won, see, I should have taken heads. Who would you like to choose?
I'm gonna go with Jordy.
The game is about 2 against 2 players. The score is like tennis, 15, 30, 14 game. When we are 40 all, we play a golden point. That means that who wins the point wins the game. And to serve, we have to serve below, letting bounce the ball, hit the ball below our hip, and put the ball in the square, the cross court. Okay, and then we start playing. The ball only can bounce once in the ground, and if touches directly the glass or the fence without bouncing in the ground, we lose the point. Let's go.
High fives, everyone. Everyone,
One.
brackets in. Ready and go.
All right, guys, so we've just finished our very first Battle of Padel, and Preeti and Jordy won by cheating, correct?
Excuse me. We all know who cheated in this game. I'm not pointing fingers anywhere, but we
Diego,
know.
you were amazing.
Oh, you guys did super well for the first time playing.
You're too kind, but you were on fire. I mean,
Yeah.
he pretty much did like 90% of the work on my side of the court.
But it was amazing to see how competitive you both are.
Yes.
Preeti didn't want to lose 1 point.
I know. Preeti, I must say, you're not competitive at all.
I'm not competitive. It was a fun, friendly game.
Yeah, we ended up going to the tie break.
Yes.
And I have to say we lost by unlucky.
Yes.
Next time we take them.
Preeti, I know you've played a bit of tennis,
Yeah.
but how different was your paddle experience?
I had to kind of learn as we were going,
Yeah.
which made it a little bit difficult. Definitely lost some points that we could have won. Made it frustrating, but it's really fun. Honestly, anyone who's not played paddle before, I encourage you to come. It's so much fun.
That game went on forever, by the way.
Honestly, I thought it ended at least 6 times before it actually
they
ended.
said, this is the last one, this is the last one. Oh no, but 7 more.
Yeah, they were celebrating too early. So we got our chance, but for sure, next time You take them down.
Preeti, it's been an absolute pleasure. After so many seasons of trying to get you on the show, we are so happy you finally made it. And I feel like, it was a bit of a redemption for you because you also won after coming on the show.
Honestly, I'm so happy, Aishwarya. You're amazing. I'm so happy to be here, and hopefully we can do a rematch soon.
Yes, absolutely. And we will, of course, continue to listen to Preeti on the radio. All right. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, Diego.
Thank you.
So guys, I have rung in the first fitness segment of season 7 by gracefully losing, but by the narrowest of margins. Big love to Preeti Malik and the entire team here at ISD Padel for being such good sport. And my time here at ISD Padel is not over, because on the other side, it's all about performance analysis and, most importantly, recovery. Welcome back to Sensodyne Nourish presents Body and Mind Season 7. Now, I'm still on such a high after playing paddle, but now it's time to assess where all I can improve and, of course, the post-performance recovery at the Eupepsia Performance Lab. So with me is the Managing Director here at Eupepsia Performance Lab, Adela. Thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you for coming.
I'm very excited to find out a little bit more about what the lab offers. Can you please enlighten us?
Absolutely. So the Eupepsia Performance Lab is state-of-the-art facility that brings the best that's out there for performance improvement, athletic performance improvement, and it brings it actually here to this floor.
Okay.
It centers around performance measurements, performance training, and recovery. It is designed for professional athletes, but what we have done, we have created packages for everyday fitness enthusiasts, for people who train on a regular basis and want to improve their performance.
Okay, I think we're going to start off with the body analysis, correct?
Correct.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do that.
It's not every day that I get to pick the brain of a sports scientist. How fancy is this title? This is Joris over here, who is going to help me with my body analysis and tell me areas I need to improve on. Correct, Joris?
Totally.
Okay.
So you are in front of the Human Track 3D cameras. It will assess all your joints, movement, joint degrees during simple tasks like squats, lunges, overhead mobility. So we'll assess simple tasks, and we will see if you have any asymmetries and a lot of things like that.
For sure, I'll have a few, but then let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Let's
Okay.
go.
What do I need to do first?
So we'll begin with the simple squats. I will ask you to be on the center, that's you are. You will take a natural stance, hands on hips, and you'll try to look in the front of the cameras and do a squat as controlled as you can to come back 3 times.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Me too, let's go. As deep as you can. Yeah. Good. Last one. And rest. Good. Here we are. So now you finish. We can see a lot of different datas. You have your knee degrees. You don't have any big asymmetries coming from your left and right, so it's quite good. Same for this, you have quite a good squat. Your pelvis is a little bit shifting.
Okay.
Maybe it's coming from your ankle, your right or left ankle, so we can assess that.
Okay.
We'll check for the lunges.
Yeah. So you're saying it's not too bad, my squats?
No, it's good. So let's do a lunges now. Hands on hips. You will try to do a lunges with your left first, coming in front and coming back.
Okay.
We do it 3 times with only the left. In position. Ready?
Yes.
Let's go. 1 and 3. So you have a different lunges coming from your left and your right. You are flexing more your left knee. Maybe it's always related to your ankle.
So I had an injury on my left foot many, many years ago, like 2 decades ago.
I see.
So do you think that's the reason why?
Totally, totally. It can be for sure related. And also your pelvis is shifting more on the left than on the right.
Okay.
So all your left side is different than your right side. Okay. So here, this is the Human Track 3D cameras, and we can also check on the force plate after what's going on the force production on the ground, if you are pushing more on your right or more on your left.
Okay.
Let's do it?
Okay, let's do it.
Okay,
Thank
perfect.
you.
So this is the quick board. This is a board which will giving you all the coordination, reaction time and explosivity. It's really related for Padel, so it's for every athlete and goalkeeper, football players, Padel players, etc. So let's begin with the first test.
Yes.
Coordination test in 3, 2, 1. Yes, in this side. Let's go.
Oh.
Yes, and engage. Back and front. Good. That's it. Amazing. Keep doing again and rest.
Okay.
This is the coordination way. Okay? We'll do the same on the other side.
All right.
And let's go. Yes, better. Try to go fast, fast, fast. Good. Amazing. Almost there. Rest. Ready for the fire foot?
Yes.
As fast as you can.
Okay.
Let's go. Yes, as fast, as fast. Good, good, good. I will tell you to stop. Good, good, good. Again, again, again. Fast, 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 fast. Touch it, touch it, touch it. Good, 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 good. 1 and rest. Nice. Perfect.
So Joris, what does my test result say of the quick board?
Yeah, on the quick board, so as you can see, you have quite an asymmetries coming from your left compared to your right. So mostly you will need to focus on your left side.
So overall, from the 2 tests that we just did, what would you say in terms of my body analysis?
You have a really good squat,
Okay.
but your lunges, when you are doing an unilateral movement in one side compared to another side, the left side is a bit weaker, so you need to mostly work on your left side.
Okay.
This is
So
the
should we move towards the recovery and healing, which I'm most excited about?
Exactly,
Yeah?
let's do it. Let's move there.
Okay, so I'm nice and tucked in. Can you tell us what this is, Adela?
Sure. This is called, it has different names, but we call it the compression therapy or compression remedy. It's one of the most popular tools for recovery among professional athletes. You can basically use it every day post-training. And what it does, it basically applies pressure from the lower limbs up and down, and it stimulates the lymphatic system. It also helps to flush the blood out of the muscles. So, and together with it goes out all the metabolites like the lactic acid that actually causes the soreness of the muscles.
So how long do I need to be in here for?
Absolutely. So usually the recommended time is 30 minutes.
Okay.
You will start to feel more and more relaxed.
Yes.
You might even fall asleep.
Okay. So I'm ready to feel more and more relaxed and possibly fall asleep. So I'll see you guys shortly.
Okay, let's start.
Yes. So I'm ready for the final stage in my recovery process inside the airport. So I'm going to be in there for about 30 minutes or so. And Adela, I mean, if I was to summarize my experience here today, my mind is completely blown. I mean, I didn't realize how much cutting edge technology actually exists over here. And I actually feel like a pro athlete. I may not have the skills, but I definitely felt like one today. So this has been so much fun. Thank you so much for having me over here.
You're welcome, and that's the purpose.
Right guys, there's lots more on the other side. You will see me sampling some exquisite teas from Sri Lanka, so make sure you come right back. Welcome back to Sensodyne Nourish presents Body and Mind Season 7. Sri Lanka is renowned for its beautiful beaches, rich biodiversity, and its most popular aromatic beverage, tea. So today at the Tea Lounge by Dilma, we will sample some of the finest teas that Sri Lanka has to offer. So I'm all set to have my little tea party, and I'm in very wonderful company. He is my date for the evening. His name is Gabe, and he is the manager here at the Pullman Hotel. Gabe, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Ash, and thanks for the intro, and lovely to have you here at our Tea Lounge by Dilma at the Pullman Dubai Creek City Centre.
You know, I cannot start my day without having my first cup of tea. I am a big tea lover. So this is just paradise for me, I must say. Should we start with this? Now, for those of you watching at home, this is non-alcoholic champagne, or what's the name? What's the name for this?
Before you do that, Ash, I want you to take a bite of this fresh organic strawberry.
Okay.
Okay, and give it a minute, and then try.
There you go.
Try
Cheers.
the champagne. Cheers.
Wow.
See,
Tea in the form of a champagne. You know, now I can honestly say I've tried everything.
the unique blends that it brings also with that strawberry, when your palates also feel that and taste it, that's the experience we're trying to bring here at the Tea Lounge by Dilma. And that's what most tea drinkers miss. And that's why we say here, we're here to cater for tea lovers.
I'm really fascinated by the Tea Lounge by Dilma. Sri Lanka, as we all know, has a rich history with teas. Tell us a little bit about the legacy of Dilma.
I'm very humbled to be speaking about such a big legacy. But I think Dilma today is renowned as one of the finest teas in the world. And I think that goes to a great philosophy that the founder, Merel J. Fernando, put and instilled when he started the journey in 1985 until today. The authenticity of the way the tea is made, treated, handpicked, and got away from this commercialized teas that you find on the shelves of the supermarkets. So I think you know, for Dilma, it's that respect to that little plant that gives you a lot of things, from flavors to health benefits to enjoyments to aromas that, you know, every tea we have here has a story behind it, has a certain times that it's picked.
Gates, sorry to interrupt you, but the food over here looks so delicious that I can't wait to dig in as you speak.
Yeah.
Now, I am familiar with, you know, drinks and food pairing, but it's the first time that I will be trying out tea pairing with food.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start off with this salmon dish. Can you tell us a little bit about this,
Yeah,
please?
so this is a local halibut fish with vegetables.
It's not salmon, sorry.
No. It's a very light fish, rich with magnesium, omega-3.
So what tea would you say is the best pairing with this white fish?
So here we recommend the Ceylon Silver Tip white tea. It's a gentle tea, handpicked from the mountains of Nurielia of Ceylon. You will get that aroma when you first pour it. You start getting the senses, and when the tea goes into your tongue palates and give you that gentle, nice flavor. It's not too strong. Complement white fish mostly, and that's why we say we pair it with this halibut dish.
I'm loving this whole hot and cold combo after that really chilled champagne tea, you know, drinking such aromatic and refreshing white tea. It's just delicious. Okay, so tell us about this salad dish over here.
Cool. Today everyone is health cautious.
Yes.
And we brought this dish here, our keto veg salad, into the tea lounge to complement that. And the teas that goes with it is also just an addition to the health benefits of what the salad gives you. As you can taste, the ingredients are all fresh. Nothing cooked except the rice noodles that lays there and then blend all the flavors together.
This salad is so delicious. Rice noodles on the base, and there's chickpeas and cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, kale. What is this green? It tastes like guacamole, but it's not quite. What is it?
Avocado is the new thing, you know. But here we brought a twist to it. Chef wanted to have this unique signature touch. So we call it our pesto avocado, but there's a secret recipe behind it, which behind the scene we can talk about it. And,
I did think it tasted like pesto, but it also tasted like avocado, so I was a little bit confused with that.
Yeah. I should make you try this organic green tea.
Yes, please.
Now, as you can see, the color is already there. We've left it to rest the right time. So I would like you to try this hand-picked organic green tea, Ash.
That is so fancy, by the way.
Now, after you put the salads and your senses are all set,
Wow. This one definitely has a stronger taste
Yeah.
compared to the white tea.
exactly. Green tea is not fermented. The leaves are, as you can see, fresh. They're not grinded. They're not oxidized. It gives you that freshness. It gives the full benefits of this green tea, which helps with lowering blood pressure, cholesterol, etc. So it's a perfect combination with this veg keto salad, and that's the experience we want to bring to our guests who value good, healthy food, but at the same time have the love for teas and understand the benefits of combining both together.
When I visited Sri Lanka, I really enjoyed the food, but I didn't really focus on the tea, and I'm beating myself up for it right now because it is just exquisite. And today I've learned and experienced so much. Gate, thank you so much for having me as your guest. This has been wonderful. Let's definitely do this again. Brewing the perfect cup of tea is an art. It is a craft that Dilmah have expertly honed for decades. So guys, that brings us to the end of the episode. Until next time, chai pijiye, maza kijiye aur khush rahiye.